I'm Alec Bean.
And I'm Brady Levinson. And Big Boy Boomin Bets is back for another year.
So, last year, we know Brady and I didn't do well, obviously, but as the saying goes, new year, new me.
New year, new us.
New year, new us. It's us against the world this year, and we're just going to win every single week. Perfect week is still in play here. And it's going to be this week because starting off, I have my lock of the week with a Lamar Jackson anytime touchdown versus the Browns, plus 125. He had one last week. I mean, up until that last 8 minutes of regulation, this Ravens team looked unstoppable. I literally sat on my couch and was like, wow, they're probably going to win the Super Bowl. And then Josh Allen happened, which happens almost every week with the Bills.
It's the Haley Steinfeld effect.
Haley Steinfeld effect. Matter of fact, bet Justin Herbert over, whatever it is.
Madison Beer effect.
Madison Beer effect.
Little
side
bonus bet for you guys.
But Lamar had 6 carries for 70 yards and a touchdown last week. I don't see him slowing down at all.
This year.
Yes, 6. He had 6 carries for 70 yards. Yes, 6-7 is on the stat line. It means that he's going to do it again. Lock it in. Rushing touchdown for Lamar Jackson, plus 125.
That came up naturally, too. That was beautiful.
Yeah, I didn't even think about it, but 6-7's huge, and it's massive, and it's never going to end. So, Brady, with that, you can take it away.
Awesome. My lock of the week. This is flat out disrespectful. I know how we looked last year, but you can't not take this pick. USF plus 17.5 at Miami at minus 110. This USF team has beat number 25 Boise State and number 16 Florida in the last 2 weeks.
At Florida.
At Florida as well. And that's pretty much a rivalry, an in-state rivalry. And now they're going to play the Miami Hurricanes, and you're having them lose by at least 17.5 points. Flat out disrespectful.
Ridiculous.
This team has come out of nowhere. They are hungry. They are talented. Another in-state rivalry game for them. I expect a super close game. No, within even 10 points if you want to run the alternate spread there. Lock in USF plus 17.5.
Absolutely love that pick. USF has been dominant to start the year. Speaking of dominant, if you forget about the last half of the fourth quarter, this Chicago Bears team looked great last night. Monday Night Football against the Vikings until J.J. McCarthy turned into the reincarnation of Tom Brady. I don't know how that happened. But I've got a good feeling this week. Ben Johnson going against his old team. Bears money line versus the Lions at plus 205. You're probably thinking, wow, why would you ever bet on the Bears? And never have I ever bet on the Bears in my life, because why would you? But this year that changes. I actually like the Bears this year a lot. Caleb looked insane last night, to say the least. 60% completion rate, 210 yards. Dude was slinging the ball around the field. He looked a little Mahomey. Looked a little Mahomey, as they would say. Give me the Bears money line, plus 205 versus the Detroit Lions, who are going to start 0-2.
Can we talk about how Jim Nance brought up 6-7 in the broadcast?
Yeah, that was ridiculous. It's different if we do it. It's much different.
Got a lot more aura here in the studio than they do out there.
Yep.
All right. My upset this week. I think for the first time ever, I have 2 college football picks in 1 week. I was not tapped into it last year, but
0 ball knowledge last year.
But we have extended the ball knowledge this year. We're taking Georgia Tech money line at plus 136 over the Clemson Tigers. Georgia Tech at home this week. They're 2-0. And Clemson has looked really shaky these last 2 weeks. Obviously, they lost to LSU. That's a tough team, but you're at home. That's a very winnable game. And they were down 16-0 to Troy last week before coming back and winning that game. But even still, you can't be down that big for that long to a Sun Belt team. That is embarrassing. And now you go on the road to face Georgia Tech, who I think is sneaky good. They beat Colorado week 1. They blew out, I think, Bethune last week. But that's what you're supposed to do to those nobody teams. Lock in the Yellow Jackets over the Tigers this week.
Yeah, I love that pick, honestly. Clemson didn't look great last week. Yeah, I don't have much ball knowledge in college football this year, so Brady and I are officially swapping roles.
I'm going to quote Alec as saying, I hate college football.
Yeah, I hate it.
About 10 minutes ago.
I hate it so much. That's why I don't bet on it anymore. And that's why I am betting with my heart right now because I need him to do good because he is my wide receiver one on my fantasy team. My wild card of the week is A.J. Brown, 70-plus yards at plus 106. The dude averaged 83 yards a game last year in the regular season. I actually cannot believe that he had one target for 8 yards last game. When I picked up my phone and I saw that,
Crash out.
I almost threw my phone across the room, especially the fact that he was playing the Cowboys, of all teams. It was actually just flat out ridiculous, to say the least. This Eagles team, they play the Chiefs, right? Oh no, the Chiefs! Oh no. I can't name a corner on their team. I don't even know if Trent McDuffie's there anymore. If he is, it doesn't matter. A.J. Brown is going for 300 yards on Sunday. So lock it in at plus 106 and make yourself some money.
What do you think the odds are on 300-plus yards?
I don't know, but I'm going to take it, honestly.
All right.
I don't care. I'm going to take it because he's
Fair
gonna single-handedly carry my team this week. So
You better.
Yep.
I got him in fantasy too. I think I had the auto draft league. It gave me Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and Devontae Smith for no good reason.
That's
at
awful.
all. Yeah, it's terrible.
That is actually awful.
Yeah, but at least Jalen Hurts had a good game. Still lost. Anyways, I got an NFL pick for you guys. My wild card of the week. Now that he's not on the Giants, I am officially hopping on the Danny Dimes train and taking the Colts money line over the Broncos at plus 114. Daniel Jones looked awesome last week.
Scored on every drive.
I'm not going to ask how he did it. The Dolphins looked terrible, but honestly, Daniel Jones looked amazing. I think he's got a supporting cast that is good enough there. And the Broncos looked a little shaky against a Titans team that isn't supposed to be very good. Cam Ward debut, but even that their defense looked good, but that Colts offense looked better. I think it's going to be a very tight game. Getting a little Indiana Jones pull from the sideline over here. I like that. But give me the Indianapolis Colts to take down the Broncos. Another home game for them as well. Loving Danny Jones. I almost said Danny. What is Danny Jones? Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones. Whatever nickname you want for him, lock him in.
Love the pick. Daniel Jones, redemption arc, and I'm here for it. Because I'm going to bet on him so much this year.
He can run. No more ghost tackles for him. That's going to be all for the opening episode of Big Boy Boomin Bets. Perfect week pending. I already parlayed my picks. I had a bonus bet. I think it's like 5 to win 43. So honestly, those are pretty solid odds. But that's going to do it for this week. I'm Brady Levinson.
I'm Alec B. And remember to gamble safely, gamble responsibly, and we'll see you guys next week.